Hello guys, welcome to Oliver the Mechanic, and today's episode, we're gonna continue my journey on my Hyundai Veloster engine. This is the part 2. I'll put a link for the part 1. How do I remove this one on the actual car itself? And why do I remove it? There's a noise for this one, knocking noise. You can check the part 1. And on this episode, we're gonna tear this one apart. We're gonna remove the transmission, remove the turbo and some injector, so we can see what's going on, where's the noise came from. Okay, I think without further ado, we're gonna start this one, and hopefully I can put it back again.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last.
Okay, my plan now is to remove the engine to the transmission. So the engine, we can put it on the tools here. Actually, shout out first to the owner of this one, Robert, my friend. Tol, shout out. Salamat sa pagpahiram mo ng tools. Dami ko na utang sa'yo ah. Lista mo na lang muna ah. Yeah, shout out to my friend, the owner of this one. I borrow it only, Robert. Thanks, my friend. And yeah, I'm gonna remove the transmission and put the engine on that engine stand there. Okay. Okay guys, update. I already removed the transmission, and the bolts for the transmission is like a 3 type. There's a small one, there's a medium one, and there's a longer bolt. And there's also the starter. I put the starter bolt here, so yeah, I can bring it back in the same spot. Yeah, the starter bolt is like a black color also. It's a different color with the transmission one. And the transmission one, I only just marked the yellow. The longer one, the yellow one, that's the longer one, and it sit here. I'll show you where it sit. The longer one sit here. This is the turbo, so at the bottom of the turbo, yeah, here, that's the longer one. There's a yellow mark. I put a yellow mark. And also the other longer one, put it here also. Yeah, that's the yellow mark also, near the starter. Yeah, the bottom of the starter. Yeah, that's the yellow one. That's the longer one. And also I removed the crankshaft sensor. It sit here. Okay. And the crankshaft sensor is here. And the starter, that's the one that I removed to remove the transmission. And now I'll show you a trick so I will not forget all the stuff here. I grab a water bottle and put the Mark T for transmission, and I cut it a little bit. Yep, and I'll drop all the bolts here. And the last one, I'll put also the bolt for the crankshaft sensor, the 10 mil. Yep, so that's how I do it. So it will be organized. Even there's an earthquake, breaking this one will not spill. Even there's an earthquake. Okay, that's my technique. I'll put this one aside. Yep. And we're gonna remove now the clutch and the flywheel. But I will show you something here on the transmission. Yeah, just be careful when you're removing this one, because this one is a plastic. The one here, the one on the fittings on the clutch sleeve to push is plastic. You just be careful to removing this one because it's quite fragile. If you hit this one, freaking, it will be broken because it's made of plastic. See here? Yeah, that's the what you call this one, I forgot. I put it on the description. Yeah, and now we're gonna remove the flywheel and the clutch, and yeah, we're gonna do that one now. Clutch still okay. That's good. Okay, flywheel bolt is different. It's like a flower thing. See, that's the tools that I'm gonna use. And the size is T55, number T55. Hopefully you can see it. T55. Yeah, it's a different one. It's not like a bolt. I think this is a torch socket. I'm not quite sure what's the name of this one, but it's like a flower type. Yeah, like that one. Okay, I'm gonna remove the flywheel now. And the size is T55. Okay, when you're gonna remove this one is sequence, up, down, like sequence. Before that's how you remove this one. You can sequence to remove it. Okay, like up first, and then the bottom one, and then here, and then here, here, here. Okay, you're gonna sequence it. Okay. It moves. Come on here. Why you run away? Oops, ready. Okay. There you go. Flywheel removed. And there's no leak. That's a good sign. But still, I think we're gonna divide this one still. We're gonna still replace this one. Okay. Okay, flywheel already removed. And now it's the time to we're gonna put this one, the tools here. We're gonna hook up there on the engine so we can put it on the engine stand. Okay guys, bad news. I have no longer bolt to put it in here, to hook it up here, but yeah, I have no longer bolts, so I cannot put it in on my tools here. Yeah, bad news. I will buy first a longer one, so I can hook this one up. So my plan is to remove the turbo here first. Yeah, I cannot hook it up on my tools, so I will do the turbo here first at the side here. Okay, yeah, that's how it looks. Hopefully I can bring this one back. There's a bracket here. Yeah, as much as possible I'm gonna remove the whole thing. Yeah, like this one I'm gonna remove whole, including there, so it's more easier to bring it back later. Okay, so I'll start removing it now. Oops, that's water. The two bolts here is the same. Okay, I think the only bolt and nuts that we're gonna remove to remove the turbo is just a little bit. This one here, the 9 bolt here. Not 9 nut. It's a nut, not a bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bolts here on the exhaust. And then we'll remove this one also here. 2 10 mil here. The side, and the 2 10 mil here also. And the bracket. 1, 2, 3 here. The bolt here at the top. And that one here, and I think that's it. If we remove all that one, we can remove the turbo already. That's the one that's only holding it. Okay. Okay guys, before I gonna remove the turbo, tada! I have the bolts already for this one, for the special tools to hold the engine there. So I will set up this one first so we can remove this jack. Okay, I have the bolts already. Yep. So now I'm gonna start the turbo. The moment of truth. Turbo. There you go. Yep, turbo out. Okay, now we're gonna remove this pipe, the turbo cooler pipe, and we're gonna remove this one also. Yep, I think the only I gotta remove this whole thing. It's only 10 mil here. 1, 2, and there's a bracket here. Oh, there also. Yeah, this one. I think it's 12 volts, and we're gonna remove this one also. The bracket here is 2. So we can remove this injector and pipe going here until in going to the thermostat. We're gonna remove this one also, the 2 bolt here, 2 nut, and yeah, the hose going also to the oil cooler and the knock sensor. Yeah, and we're gonna remove also the injector. This one I think it's only a cover. It's only cover for the injector. There you go. There you go. That's the injector already. Yep, gonna remove that one. And yeah, it's getting there. It's nearly getting smaller. The engine. Okay, we're gonna start that one now. Okay, freaking, it's quite hard to remove the injector. I don't know why. This 2 is loose already, you see, it's moving. Yeah, it's loose. This one, it's moving, but this one, number 1 injector and number 1 and number 2, it's a little bit stiff. So my plan is to spray some silicone. Yeah, spray some silicone there, and I think I'm gonna remove it tomorrow. Yeah, I don't want to force it because maybe it will break. And yeah, I'll just leave the injector first there. I'm gonna remove the bulb cover so I can see the size of the cylinder head bolt. Okay guys, it's already removed. And I saw it already, the cylinder head bolt. What it looked like, that one. See? That one. Yep, it's like a flower type Allen. Yeah, I don't have the tools for that one, so I will try to buy it first. And yeah, I think we have a good progress. The one that we can remove is this injector. Freaking it's too hard. Just leave it there for a while. And this one, I cannot remove it also, the dipstick. I don't know why. Cease here. And the one that I notice is this one. The timing chain. I don't know if this one is quite normal. I will ask the expert, my mechanic friend also. I will ask him if this one is normal, because you can see, as you can see, if you try to spin this one clockwise, there's a tension that it loose. We're gonna spin this one. Come on. Yep. See, when I try to spin this one, there's a this one. Yep. You see, there's a time that it lose tension. I think this one is not normal. You see this one? I'm not quite sure if this one is normal. See, I will. Yep, I'll spin again, and it's. See that one? I'm not quite sure if that's normal. I will check. I'll check also to my friend. He worked lots of Veloster engines, so I will try to ask that one. And I think I will end this video. I will do the part 3. I think the part 3, we're gonna remove this front one, remove the chain, remove the cylinder head, and remove this one, the camshaft. And yeah, we can see. I think on the next episode we can see it already. What's the inside one? What's wrong with the piston? Okay, I think that's it for this video, guys. Hope you like this video again. And please press like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, so you will be notified if I release the part 3 of this video. Okay guys, see you on the next video. Oliver, signing out. Salamat sa Diyos.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna